This is outrageous. It's unfair.
A few days ago, a bunch of TV shows, as you know, were released, and including the Kenobi one, which that's what we are going to be discussing today about the footage description. And I have a pretty cool idea of regarding all of these descriptions by the people working on the show, as well as the actors such as Ewan McGregor and Hayden Christensen, what they said about what they know about the show so far. So at first over here, I'll be reading a few things from what they said, talking about it, and then a few other things that the director Deborah Chow, teased, as well as Ewan McGregor. So it says concept art shows a Jedi lightsaber blade ignited, defending a trio of younglings as a newly anointed Darth Vader marches on the Jedi Temple with a legion of clone troopers. So that's most likely going to be a flashback of Order 66, and something that we've never seen before with Anakin. More concept art shows a stingray-like creature floating above slave workers toiling away in the barren, sandy landscape on Tatooine. We start on Tatooine and we go on a rollicking adventure. So Ewan McGregor said that Tatooine is not going to be the only planet that we're going to be seeing in the Kenobi show. He said over a glimpse at a watery planet, which could very well be Kamino or even Naboo, where armed soldiers fire upon a many-armed sea creature. An image of the armored Vader seated on a throne as he communicates with a hologram, probably the Emperor. And now, here, this is what Deborah Chow, she actually teased that, Ewan McGregor said there's a hunger for this character to come back. The fans have been waiting long enough, which I completely agree with that. Now, director Deborah Chow said this is quite a dark time that we're coming into with him. Just being a Jedi is not safe. There's Jedi Hunters out there. So now what she's talking about Jedi Hunters is definitely Inquisitors, and including Darth Vader, of course, but the main people is either they're basically the Inquisitors are Jedi guards that have turned into someone who works for the Emperor, who wants to become a dark side user. We've seen the Grand Inquisitor in Star Wars Rebels, and lots of others as well in the Jedi Fallen Order video game, as well as more in Star Wars Rebels. Concept art shows a Jedi. I talked about that. Ewan McGregor says that Obi-Wan's sole job is to protect the son of his fallen student. He has one task left, which is to keep Luke safe, at all times. But how is he going to be going to another planet, perhaps? Unless, it's a flashback or something. If he actually goes to a planet, it's going to be for his own safety, taking Luke away, perhaps. Maybe no one's ever thought of him actually taking Luke away to another planet, or maybe going in between between worlds. I don't know. I mean, I don't really want them to bring that back up again, but you never know. They can. They said, Vader would naturally be a part of the Kenobi story, and there's a chance he might have a throne. And when I was thinking about this, in Rogue One, we've seen Vader, but Hayden Christensen was not brought back to play Vader, but now he's going to be brought back in this, so most likely we're going to see something of Anakin, of possibly just his mask off, or, some flashbacks, or actually, there's so many things that could happen. He says, we couldn't tell the story of Obi-Wan Kenobi without addressing Anakin and Vader, of course. Chow, which is the director, added over an image of the armored Vader seated on a throne as he communicates with a hologram, possibly his master, the reigning emperor of the galaxy. So, that is definitely something that could happen because, Vader is the apprentice of Palpatine. And I believe we are going to see Palpatine in this show as well. The most beautiful thing of all of this has brought me back together with Hayden. It'll be amazing to bring those characters back together again very unexpectedly. So, something that we are not expecting. So I would think by that he means maybe Kenobi leaving Tatooine with Luke. That is just my opinion until we get some more, confirmation on what is going to happen. He says having another swing at each other might be quite satisfying for everybody. So that's basically confirmed that they're going to be seeing each other again. We hope that you enjoy it as much as we are going to enjoy making it, which I definitely will. If it is, the show is going to be just like how they're talking about, which I am pretty sure that it will be. But I can't wait for this show. It is going to be probably, I would say, another 2 years till we get it, but it'll go by very quick, I believe, especially with all the other shows that we are going to be getting in the meantime, such as The Mandalorian and The Bad Batch. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. I enjoyed it making it and talking about the Kenobi show, and may the Force be with you always.